right, here we are, December 22nd, 2024. Let's take a look at the garden. So I did some onion starters. Got some stuff for my brother. I think that was, it was the day after Thanksgiving. So I was lucky to find all these little onions, and there was a whole bunch of them. We both shared them, and tons of them. Some are small, some are bigger. So you can see some of them are getting a little tall. Of course, I cut back a bunch of my peppers to see if I can overwinter them. So we'll see. I think I got some garlic. I didn't plant it. I must have just left a piece in there from last year. A couple more little leftover onions. Same over here. Try to overwinter that pepper. And these onions are looking much bigger. Looking pretty good. And probably some cauliflower. So I had some cauliflower starter plants as well. Maybe some broccoli. I think mainly the cauliflower. And those were the day after Thanksgiving as well. More onions. These are looking nice and tall. See, these ones are over here more, which are getting a little bit more sun, and you can really see the difference. It's the only thing I can explain why, but anyway, these are in some small pots. I mean, you don't need a whole lot. Go with what you got. Okay, so let's see. These ones, I got some purple cabbage, some sort of broccoli over here, and I believe I did those last month on my November video, which was November 17th. And same with these little ones. This one and that one over there. Now the smaller ones were a group of 3 seedlings coming up, and I separated them. They weren't too happy about it, but they have recovered. They're still pretty small. This tomato plant's still hanging in here. I don't know, I'm getting a few tomatoes, little ones off of it. I really need to cut it back and get rid of it, but in due time, I suppose. I've got a couple little things of spinach. They're doing really good over here. A few little onions in here as well. The spinach likes where it's at, so that's good. Got a sunflower coming up. Again, I cut back these 3 peppers. Try to get them overwintered. This is one of them from the day after Thanksgiving. Now look at over here. I did these, maybe the very end of September, early October at best. Look at what we got here. I mean, that's pretty big. We're talking, I don't know, a good 4 to 5 inch diameter. It's really nice and tight. I had some warm weather the past few days, but it's finally cooling off again. You don't want too warm for these winter plants. They won't like it. They'll bolt, and the broccoli will open up and flower. Not sure what kind this is. Nothing yet. It's another type of broccoli. Wow, look at this one. This one's even bigger. We're looking at maybe a 6 inch diameter. Huge head. I mean, this is beautiful. Anyway, these 2 are gonna be Christmas dinners of vegetables. Look at that, it's not even opening yet. Gotta keep an eye on them though. You want them nice and big, but you wait too long and that's it. But anyway, these are looking nice. There's another one, but nothing coming up yet. Let's see, I think this is one from the day after Thanksgiving I put in here. Oh, let's also, I put one in here from November 17th. And it was one of the ones I separated. Anyway, it's doing better, it's happy, but it's getting a lot of shade in here. But it will just be a little bit behind. I'll cut back some of these leaves to give it some room, but it's hanging in there. Probably not the best idea to put it in there like that, but I did. Here's another one. I think this one was from one of the seeds that I started. Anyway, it's doing really well in this pot. Some type of broccoli, I'm not sure, but it is nice and big and doing really nice. More peppers overwintered. These two I haven't cut back yet. I still got a few. There's an orange one there, little one. And I will be cutting them back soon. Just like that one, cut back. Still looks nice and green, so some of these will make it, hopefully. Others probably won't. So yeah, I had, from the day after Thanksgiving, again, I had quite a few that were coming up in the same little pot. And they're hanging in there, so they didn't look too great right away, but something is eating that as well. So they're more susceptible when they're struggling. Anyway, it's hanging in there. These are drying out pretty quickly. I will water again today, but I haven't cut this one back because I'm still getting some serranos. It's not bad. It's the same as the other one, just hanging in there. They are perking up at least. But that's fine. You don't want them all growing at the same time because then you're harvesting at the same time. Let's see. This is one of the cabbage. I can't remember when I put this in. Anyway, it's pretty big, so it's been growing a while. Looks nice though. All my little melons really didn't do much. Little tennis balls at best, but all my seedlings, man, I don't know what's going on. A few of these have finally come up. So that one's doing nice. I got another, looks like a red cabbage. I am getting some smaller ones finally, so not sure it's taking so long. Yep, finally getting some sprouts. So I don't know, maybe they just want some colder weather. Really disappointed in the lettuce. I've seeded this multiple times and nothing. Maybe some little tiny stuff coming up. I was really looking forward to some lettuce, but oh well. And a bunch of my onion seeds, luckily I found all the starters, but I put a whole bunch of seeds in. I do have some coming up. There's one right there and another over there. Some in this pot, very little. So a few in each little one. Not much. There's another one over here. A few in here coming up. So they're showing up little by little. this one a little bit more. Getting lots of little activity, so. And these are my leeks, I believe. So we got some coming up, a little bit of weeds in there as well, but most of them are the seeds. So some good news on that front, but it's taken a while. I mean, that's well over a month, or just over a month. And I put some peas, shoot, I think it was just last weekend, so ain't gonna see much action here yet, but hopefully some sprouting soon. Still disappointed. I had carrots in here and nothing, so again, disappointed with a lot of the seeds I've been doing this year. Not sure if it's something I did or what. Anyway, cut back some more peppers. We'll see if I need to replace these or if they'll make it. Let's take a quick look at my little rosemary plant that I replaced. I had that huge plant back here. Anyway, it's doing fine. These are great plants. Apparently they're really hard to kill. But anyway, just a quick look update to see where I'm at, basically for my own good. Way I can keep a record of how things are going, how long it takes things. I got some celery. It just pops up from seed. It doesn't look too good, but one right there, and actually there are probably a couple of them. But anyway, they keep growing all by themselves. I planted them years ago, and they just grow and reseed and keep coming back. But yeah, looking forward to this broccoli. I mean, look at that. That's what you want to see. And I don't want to jinx myself on the pests in the garden, but I haven't noticed any yet on these plants. And that's the one thing with this winter crops, the brassica family. Man, they can get decimated so easily by pests. Anyway, you know, I mean, there's things eating it. I mean, I'm sure the worms are around here somewhere. Are doing pretty good, looking pretty good, and we will have an update sometime in January, and hopefully we see a lot more improvement. Until then.